Alrighty. We're good. Probably, maybe. How's everyone doing today? Welcome on back in. Hasn't been that long, to be fair, but still, welcome on in. Doing Dupre and somebody else as well, right? Last time we left off, we finally tracked down who had been fighting with Miss Dean. We got a little bit more towards it. We've managed to knock out, I'd say, a good half of the people, but not all of them. Which makes sense. We found about half of their facts. We also are dealing with trying to figure out what's going on with the haunting, which at this point is trying to find a portal. I don't think we can find that until the next day. Who the heck invited Miss Dean, which to me almost feels tied to the suspect, or at least yeah, because this coated paper has like extra. Oh, I do wonder if we are able to. No, we're not a square here. I did kind of want to look around to see if in the... Oh, wait. In the documents we found... No, not really. Any documents, I should say, that may have had... notes on sigils. Kind of feeling like the answer there is no. It is no. Okay. And then next I wanted to look at all of the suspects, because they all have different things to track, right? Sham, we need to wait until tomorrow for Mr. Sham. Joyce, unsure, but again, need to wait till tomorrow because, like, any of these staff people, it's fine. I need to ask you about the washerwoman, because I think it tracks pretty well. Profile. Oh, really? I thought I asked him about all this. In fact, no, I definitely did. Unless there's more. Miss Quinn, we've got. Her curse is no more. Mr. Hunter, again, tomorrow. Mr. O'Finn, I don't have the ability to get into his room. Mr. Toussaint is done. Miss Callahan, probably tomorrow again, with like the whole like scrying thing. Alright. Miss Barbosa is close. Need to retrieve the telegram. But I don't know where it is, because it's not in the telegram room. Could be in her room again. I wouldn't mind checking. Basically, we've been told to wait until the ball, but that's a little under an hour away, and I'd love to some more. I'd also love to talk to you, boss. You just need Saint Bridget, which to me is the headman or housekeeper or whatever, but these are locked, so I'm not sure. Connection between Father Snow and Doyle. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know just yet. Mr. Scarrett's good. Miss Darcy's good. Mr. Callahan. We got some stuff going on here. Investigate room 10. I mean, we have investigated room 10. Find correspondence, though. Okay. Miss Murphy, again, and Mr. Doyle, both. Doyle's got something really weird going on. I don't know what that is all about. Coventry, not a lot yet. Miss Lau seems to have been blackmailed. Mr. Varley, same thing. And Mr. Blake, we got nothing. Sorry, Master Blake, because he's not the... Anyways, so we don't have a lot going just right yet. And we got a little time to do it, so we might as well poke around in some of the rooms again, just to be safe. May have missed something. While we wait. Miss Darcy, no. Quinn, Dean, yeah, no. So we'll start with Dr. Callahan's rooms. Dr. Callahan's room to start with. Is that right? Just room 7 and 8? Feels wrong. It was wrong. A lot of fishy stuff going on still, and I'm positive there is more to be learned. Can't hear anything. Great. This is room 10, right? We'll say yes. Camera. Yeah, we got the spirit lens for sure. I looked at these. Nothing new there. Books. Nothing. I guess let's use our detective vision. We'll start there. We already looked at those and those. And those. Oh, wait, I didn't look at this. Oh, it's useless. Sick. Delightful. Tray. There you go, we already found all this. Bottles, we looked at that. Did I not look at any of these photographs? I mean, there's my brother. Excuse me. Like, is it the newspaper? Is the newspaper gonna help us? Oh, wait. No. Thank you for offer tutor, since you must learn from a true master. Fiat. Oh. Taking out, rereading it, discarding it over and over again. Alright. Cool. We're finding stuff. We're finding stuff. Sure, he wants to break out from his shadow. Roy Callahan's is to reclaim his, like... It can't be is to proving. Was to prove his medical knowledge? Just probably, no, reclaim? Reclaim, escape. No, escape is Ant's shadow. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, which makes sense. By proving his abilities are valid. No, his modern techniques. Yeah, that's the one he's more scared about. Yeah. That's a pretty normal thing to... That's a pretty valid, not a motive, just like a thing he wants. I understand it, sure. Why the heck not? Okay. You're telling me I still need to investigate room 12 as well, so I will. Means there's something we're missing. Yeah, I know, that's where... You there? Can't hear anything. Great. Because we got to get as many people out of here as possible. Or at least just not participating in the seance, right? Is it the dresses? No, certainly is not. Doubt it's the newspaper. Is it? No, that's a journal. It won't be that. Oh wait, you had a... Did you have a lockbox or something? Something nonsensical? Or is it just the prayer mat tells me that you're... Is that what you were worried about? That I didn't know she was... Sunni Muslim. Probably. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. We'll just continue. Sketching materials. Same materials used to make the vase drawings. Okay. Now, is that good? We happy with that? Yeah. Okay. Great. I'll close these out as much as I can, you know? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Creepy. Might as well push these investigations forward as soon as we can. Toussaint, Montavani. It's charlatan. Effects to... Yeah, I have. Well, I am. Okay, Mr. Barbosa, just to see if the telegram is there. We kind of looked everywhere for it. I don't know where it would be unless it's... Are we waiting for it tomorrow? It'll pop in tomorrow. I can see that happening for sure. That's fine. That's just writing utensils. Shoes, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait. Oh, that's travel documents. You got down there. Look. I mean, I'll just take a peek. No unifying theme. Okay. Again, that's okay. Next question. Do we know where Goober is? Mr. Goober? We could just talk to him now. Oh, Dr. Goober. Paging Dr. Goober. He's in the bar. I do wish I could fast travel. I will continue to wish that I could fast travel, I think. Hearing those statues move behind me that one time unpleasant, to say the least. Ooh. Hey, you have an inferiority complex a little bit, but not really. You kind of just seem like a normal guy.
Mr. Ward.
Confront.
A thing that I would say really should be proven.
The game made me do it. I didn't think it needed proving either.
It's ridiculous to you, Mr. Ward, being so focused on getting her to recognize me.
No. My older brother, he always overshadowed me. I began to take risks at work. It was an effort to be seen, and in the end, it cost me dearly. It cost him dearly. I understand very well, Doctor.
Then maybe you can help. There has to be a way to prove to Thea that I'm not a child anymore. I've learned her ways, and I'm not as good at them as she is, yes, but I've gained new knowledge she doesn't have. I've forged my own path, and I am her peer. If not now, then when? Take my research. Maybe she'll listen to you. Maybe there's another way to convince her. I no longer see a way forward, but I haven't entirely given up hope.
Okay. This is tied together for sure.
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Bag of spells. Do I make now? That's my aunt. Then I'm ready to graduate.
I have
Sure.
to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Alright. So with that, can't do anything about you, can't do anything about you yet. There's also like some of that's just like profile still, like we've missed something. I don't know. Oh wait, no, we can definitely just talk to a bunch of people here. Washerwoman. I think it was an omen. Spectre of death, perhaps. She knows the mind is near. Don't look at me this way. It's my own doing. I pushed myself too hard all these years. It's my last seance. My last anything. I've made peace with that. Okay, how about our family? Big one, more uncles, aunts, nieces, and nephews than you could count, all in one another's pockets, knowing business and having opinions. Laboring on the same farmlands day in and day out with no hope of a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life for me, but now as I age, I'd hoped. Do not mind me, senor. Oh, no, we got it. We'll talk about the contract too, though. Does pay quite well, better than I've hosted before. Marcus Blake was very anxious for it to happen. Alright. We are cooking all of a sudden. We are cooking. Money's goal is to conduct the seance despite it literally killing her, as she wants to provide for her family. This is another just very normal. I think we got spoiled by the fact that, like, some of the motives before were, like, the main, the missing girl was the, mistress in this, lady's marriage, and she came to poison her.
Miss Montalvani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll. Another seance might be too much for her body to handle. I should find and confront her about this.
Signor, what?
Confront!
It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets, is it, Signor? I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have use. The last I've spent on this grand seance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well. It is not perfect. But few things are. Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you. Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man. I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out.
Hey, Spookster.
And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria. And through her granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk. I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had. This event. It pays well. Too much even.
Really
But
feels
at a time
almost
when I
like they
needed
called
much.
her in and drew her in on purpose.
But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room. Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room. I suspect you already have. When the seance is done, please, ensure my family gets the full amount. And let them know I am...
God, you know what? I am pale as hell, though. Truly, this does take place in Ireland. Because that's what I would look
Now,
like.
go.
Okay, that was kind of just we can't get her out of the seance. On the plus side, this means I am stupid. This is... Oh, but without the... This is the same thing, but without this, huh? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to like think about how this will work, and I think it's something like this. Yeah. Safekeeping. This gets the Mantovani family. Imagine other guests gonna react. They go through the seance, found out what it would do to Miss Mantovani. Pray the Lord show the past, and they don't own their complicity. At least Miss Mantovani is chosen to die on her own terms. It's a luxury that too few of us are afforded. Does that count? Interesting. That does count. Interesting. Okay. It's another one. We're making good progress now. Which is good, because I feel like as soon as the ball hits, and maybe even tomorrow, like, we're gonna have so much new stuff to explore, it's gonna get messy. My best guess. So we have all the other rooms to search. Oof. All the basement. Oof. The graveyard, the cathedral, probably the Blake house. We are gonna be we already, there's no new ones? Okay, we did that. In that case, we talked about all of that, though. We talked about, you say analyze him, but I analyzed everything. So I really don't know. Strange fence, glass of water, woke up in the night to find it boiling. I'd get the hell out of there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess the Fae, and then we'll even all that. Myself trapped, could see the way out. No matter how far I walked, get no closer. I swear I could hear laughter, even felt a small hand touch me. But up, I was left to my hip flask by way of tribute and ran. I was taking it because I was finally out.
I'll be off.
Don't let me.
Alright, well, that is not helpful. But that's okay. Can't all be winners, after all. That did certainly seem like another symbol. That's gotta be the key to that door. I can't imagine it being anything else right now. They just offer you as many options as it has because you've never seen the sigil before, would be my guess. My best guess. Let's see. Let's get room 20. We can't. Security, good. Can't do that. Callahan. Yeah. I profiled her. What, have I? Yeah, I have. But I might not have asked her about everything. Yeah, that's all good. Barbosa. Let's just retrieve the telegram. I can't look in room 1. Right? Lau, McLeod, Coventry, or Finn are all locked to me. Anything there, or there. Just says find a way. Coventry. Cannot. profiled them and everything. Okay, so this leaves me with, I think, just figuring out Callahan's nonsense right now. Timetable for the other Callahan. Are you anywhere right now? We don't know where you are. Great. Cool. Just kidding, we do know where you are. JK. I shall go there. Alright, so, yeah, but let's also hand you with a needle and thread, sure, folk jewelry. One of it's handmade. Okay, so we discussed that. That's taken care of. Maybe talk more about the well. One who drew them, the land suffered. Fear the Seance, all its sin to make push her past the edge. The well's a pillar of the land, been since the time of the gods. If it is safe, the land will be safe. The land, or the symbols are simply protected, but I fear all the short-sighted people have left us more in need of an optician than a healer. Yeah, I mean, she's here to protect. Literally, I get it. Goal is to protect the land. To bless, maybe? Bless the land? To protect the... Protect the well. To protect the land from the Seance's aftermath. Bless the well?
Miss Callahan is worried that the Seance is going to leave the region decimated. So she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
Front here.
Well, you're not wrong.
I like how these provings have just been, like, very basic.
This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wits' end, Declan Ward. Ward. Huh. Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before, you seemed like good skin. So why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
Okay. So now we have 2 components. Seem to think that these could aid your attempt to steal the well. In all essence, all you like, the army has robust studies the old ways, quick fixes always come back to bite you. Okay. Okay, protector maybe. Still figuring that bit out on the job. Okay.
You take care now, Dad.
So now you both want me to work on protecting the well. Perhaps I can help find someone to help her. Yeah, I agree. But it's your nephew. Like, you two are tied together at the hip. For better or worse, it's happening. That being said, I keep getting distracted from other things I also would like to do. Want to try the, yeah, you're creepy. I'll tell you that much. For free. Want to try that, sigil. Stop. Enter. Oh wait, never mind. This is like totally something else. I'm literally thinking of her lockbox, because that's what we were trying to work on, and we couldn't until... Okay, well in that case... Heckin' adios, I think. Unless... Are the sigils... They're not a hexagon, right? No, they're squares, boss. They're squares. Alright. Talk to the doc. Because I know you're tied together. And then whatever happens here, I think we'll wait it out till 9. I think we've made some excellent progress. Because we gotta tie them together. Can't be one or the other here. Prove himself to her while also cleansing the well.
Mr.
Missing to help her with her work at the well. Other things with manners, modern magic. She's not protected with modern tools. Only if you accept my help. Okay. Am I just gonna do this separately together and then tell them that it was the same thing? Seems like the only option. Yeah, let's go into the creepy maze at nighttime. This is a good idea that I've had. Big brained, for sure. Can't tell if we are okay. I was like, are we loading or is something gonna happen? Just, you know, there's a person out here still, right? And Mr. Seance's probably still chilling there, because that just seems to be where he exists. Hello. Yep. See his pasty little forehead from there. Beautiful. Wishing well. 16 minute. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't want to miss the ball. Hopefully I won't. Let's do a save here just in case we gack it up here. Bring Callahan's here. They need to be both part of this. Okay. Well, at least I'm doing what we both agree need to be done.
So, why did you bring us both here, Mr. Ward? I have work to attend to.
Your ritual isn't working because you are divided. Times are changing, Miss Callahan. The land is changing. And to protect them, you might need to be open to change too.
Rubbish. Go on then. Let's get this over with.
That's the spirit. Recipe now, see and find the ingredients that makes the ritual work. Okay. A dash of venom. Purple iodine? A metal that's blue. Blue-gray metal, literally. Bark, bark tree. Mix some argon. Okay, that is argon with some wax. Okay. Top it off with a handful of flax, which hopefully is there. How do we feel about that? Bad. It's just the venom, right? Venomous viper fang. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. Wax, flax, boom. There we go. Don't even need to worry about the scrying part. We're already here. Love to know what folk recipe has argon in its recipe book.
We did it.
Do you have a fundamental element?
We did it.
You're right. We did.
I did it.
I'm sorry, Rory. I've been too hard on your ways. Too hard on you. I wanted the old way to be the only way. Maybe because I am the old way. Maybe I'm not ready to hand over the role yet. But now I know that when I do, you're ready for it.
Thank you, Fia. That means a lot. Now, what was that green glow?
I'm not sure, but I feel the better for it. Reinvigorated. Whatever that lot have planned for this seance, I feel ready for them. I feel like we're ready for them. You'll join me, won't you?
I'd be honored to, Aunt.
Alright. Callan will be protected at the seance. Both of them will. Knock that below the next ticker. Bada bing, bada boom. Knock that light out. It didn't. Felt like it should. Yeah, I know it's 9:05. I know the ballroom. I know. Getting late. Just turn to my room, freshen up for the ball. Investigations again once it's over. Oh, okay. Cool. Obviously, something's gonna happen at this ball.
I'm ready. Well,
how do I look? That's great.
You clean up well, Declan.
Yeah, I look like a
I'm starting
vampire.
to see why I was offered so much money to come here. There's something very wrong with Blake Manor. And it seems Miss Dean's disappearance is only a small part of it.
I don't know how small it is, though.
So much of what I've seen today is far beyond what I've ever thought possible. Every minute I spend here among this devilry, I risk losing my grip on reality. If I haven't lost it already. I could just leave. After all, I've been paid a deposit that will keep me ticking over until the end of next year at least. I could just leave and save myself. Damn Miss Dean and this cadre of magicians. To whatever hell they brought upon themselves.
But your brother's here too.
No. I need to see this true. If not for Miss Dean, if not for the guests here, then at the very least for the staff forced to work here. And anyone outside these grounds who could be harmed by whatever demonic work is in motion here. My soul is tarnished enough as it is. Helping these pagans will hardly change what's waiting for me in the next life. Whatever's coming next, I pray I have the strength to face it. Well, I better get going. At this rate, I fear I may be the last person to the ball.
Yes, indeed. All right. Mass ball is going to be interesting. Is there going to be somebody that we don't recognize? I mean, it's just a mask, you know. Hello. Oh, those masks. That's a creepy ass mask. I don't like that at all.
Our final attendee.
My apologies. I was delayed in getting ready.
Of course, sir. There is no need to excuse your time to us. This is, however, a masked ball, sir. If you have not brought your own, we can provide one.
Please, I seem to be underdressed.
You've no idea, sir. Sorry, Mr. Varney, sir. Not my place. Anyways, here's your mask, sir. And some champagne for the toast.
You may go on through, sir. I'm sure the others are eager for your arrival.
My thanks.
I do feel like I should have talked to Blake earlier today, but maybe that's on purpose. Maybe even with the talk, I wouldn't have been able to, like, talk to him if I'd gone to it. Certainly hasn't popped up anywhere else. Yee, no. This is no.
To Blake Manor. I am honored.
No. Let me out.
It is one's duty to the household and family to look forward to the future.
I
to
do
make
not
decisions that
like
strengthen
this
the land and line.
at all.
But it is
This is
also
the
important
cultiest
to
thing
take
I've
some
ever
time and
seen.
Look backwards, not through storytelling or nostalgia, but through the literal visitation of my forebears. None of which would be possible, of course, without the talents of the renowned Carmela Mantovani.
Thank you, Marquis Blake. You are too generous, for I am but a humble guide. It is all of you shall do the work. Tomorrow night, when the veil is thinnest, our collective psychic forces will pierce through. Finally, we will speak directly with one of the dead. Absolutely, definitively beyond question. No medium, no spirit boats, no automatic writing. A spirit, here, talking to us itself, in its own voice. Finally, conclusive proof on the end of life. Their transition into a state of unlife. What they know of any forms of afterlife, and where the known ghost spirits go. But that is for tomorrow, see? Tonight, we celebrate. Perhaps preemptively. But after the event tomorrow, we will be trained, shaken, and, no doubt, changed by the revelations learned. Let us toast the end of our own ignorance, the birth of a new us, and the start of a new world of deeper spiritual understanding.
Come, friends, let us raise our glasses to Miss Mantovani and to knowledge.
I don't know if you should drink Hoss. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, seems good. Cool. This will not help me talk to Marquess Blake.
Where am I? What was in that drink? Have I been drugged?
Yeah, dude.
What is happening here? Shh, Declan. They're listening. I can't let on that Hey, I know her. Hey, I know you.
Is that the washing woman? Hello. Oh.
Why do
Hi.
you keep doing that?
He just gets mildly miffed. Okay. Uh-huh.
Contain the heart of a magician. I am convinced it is here. I can feel it now, calling me. I can almost see it.
That might be the substance you took.
No, you don't understand.
God, I'm gonna have to puzzle out everything that happened. Oh, I hate that.
Where is the exit? I want to leave.
It's over. No, I've lost it. Sorry.
It'll be okay. Just take a moment and breathe. Remember, this is all transitory.
It feels like forever.
Aye. But at the same time, it's over so fast.
Oh, that one's worse.
Me? I'm lucky it's not a crime in France. It is looked down on. I can love white shirt.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is a private conversation.
Forgive me.
I had to have been to Seance.
Before, in Colombia, of course, the ritual was different there.
This distinctly lacks ritual, no?
A lack of ritual seems to be the closest thing to a ritual these people observe.
I don't feel comfortable right now.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I am back
Did you leave?
in a way. I was lost. For a while, I was somebody else. I think still here. But years ago, a man, a boy actually. I was running with my mother. Then, without.
I've heard similar stories about this place. Too many, really. Inheritance turns families on themselves. Even to this day. For all its grandeur, it is a miserable place.
Yeah. Sure.
Who are you talking to? I think
The spirit. Personal matters.
I think I'm going to throw them up. Here, take this. I think it's a vase or a hat. It does not matter.
Oh no. So I wonder if the drugging was on purpose or accidental at this point. Like, was that a glimpse of Dean, or is that... Are we going to be missing another person at the end of this? It certainly felt climactic going to it, but... Oh. Can't let them get away. Yeah, this is good. There's some trauma. Let's just turn to the left of the trauma. Take a left at the trauma, Declan. Right at the unresolved, you know, parental issues. I should have probably looked at that head, maybe. Alas, poor Yorick. Oh, no.
I can't let them get away.
They couldn't be moving. That would be creepy. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. I'm a little worried about it. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, it's fine. You'd think this person would, like, try to get me off course, because I've been following behind this whole time. Yeah. Sure, go to the hedge maze.
There.
Ooh. Taking them to the cathedral or the anvil? Hello. Cathedral it is.
Where did they...
Hi.
What on earth? The entity. It towered over the kidnapper. Twice their size at least. What is... Is that a portal of some kind? It is pointing at the portal. As if it wants me to go there, or wants to go itself, but cannot.
Alright, boss. I mean, it seemed like that entity was trying to escape, though. That seems bad. Oh, please don't be the next morning. Don't tell me I lost the rest of the night. I had hours to search. Fuck. It's 11? Oh my god. Oh, I've lost so much time. Oh, no.
What did they give me?
No. No.
Was last night real? Clear I wasn't the only one who took something. Nor was I the only one caught by surprise. But it did seem to be part of the...
Wait, no, there was a delivery at 9. I was supposed to...
What is wrong with these people? I should go back over the chase in my mind. See if I can learn anything that could guide me onwards. That giant figure. The one that led Miss Dean through the grounds. It wanted to go through that portal but couldn't. Why?
Well, I guess we'll start there. Invite to lunch with Marcus Blake at 1 p.m. Yeah, I really need that, because I have not talked to you at all. Day 3, 11 a.m. Oh. Oh boy. We are in trouble.
Have you seen Dara? He's meant to have been helping me move some supplies into the basement all morning. Once the delivery arrived, he's buggered off somewhere.
I don't. Maybe the service in the church?
Oh, he's holy all of a sudden, is he?
Maybe? This event is bringing out all sorts of strange behavior in people.
Look, whatever she got you into, just be careful.
Oh, thanks for the concern, Seamus.
Whatever. I better get back to the stables. Can't leave the basement door just sitting open like that.
No, you really should. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, we finished that. That was great. We have quite a few that are kind of unlocked. I'm hoping the staff all kind of gets convinced at once, because that would knock out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I don't know. It's hard to get everybody going here, because some things are definitely locked. Anyways, let's keep on looking. So the haunting. There is a portal. And we had been holding on this for a while. The manor is haunted by a shadowy figure whose name is a shadowy figure. I believe it's gotta be Goibnu. That's the big boy. And they want to probably, what, escape? Non-invade. They don't want to battle. They want to return to... Which one is it? Is it Tirna Nog? Through the portal, right? So they're stuck here. What are you doing?
Or is trapped here, perhaps, and he wants to return home. To Tirnanog, through a portal located somewhere on the manor's grounds. Has the Seance awoken it? Or is it stopping him from leaving? Or are the two events linked at all? And what would all of this have to do with Miss Dean?
Great question. Don't have an answer. At all. But we do it. Well, there's kind of an answer, right? The chase. It's been kidnapped. Awesome. What can I learn from that event? Uh-huh. 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 I chased. No. I descended. I descended into catacombs as I chased a kidnapper through the ballroom's secret doorway.
Culprit took advantage of everyone's inebriated state last night to kidnap one of the other guests. They used knowledge of a secret door and secret passages under the manor to get their victim out of the ballroom. We lost them in the maze, not far from where Miss Dean's trail went, where I found
Which points us to go to church.
And all of this teach me anything useful?
They are very lucky. I would assume they have knowledge of the grounds. They use the secret doorway.
The only way they could have known about the door in the catacombs is if they knew the grounds.
I'm starting to lean towards that maid.
Working here, knowing the place in some other capacity, or having access to plans.
Oh, that's also true.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Search the basement. Yes, I agree. I agree. Entry to the base. I know. We got lots of stuff to do all of a sudden. Someone was kidnapped. Yeah, that's true. Accurate assessment. Basement. 2 confirm missing people prove secret tunnels, while other secrets are hiding under their... all the staff people. Okay, that's all gone. Who's there? Mr. Toussaint, do you got anything to say? I would like to ask you about the ball. Off guard? Cannot say I'm shocked. You're surprised how uncivilized high society events can get. You'll know now to brace yourself should you attend. That's not really what I was talking about, but thanks. I mean, we're getting there. Do I have any kind of map, any kind of anything? That's an interesting mix. It's tough because at this point, I don't know how long I have to go to church. It won't last an hour, right? We might as well go there first. Well, if it was real church, it'd last like 90 minutes. Somewhere between 60 and 90. Or more. Let us see. Because that's a new area that we need to know about. But we also need to go to the basement. Oh, so many new options. I wonder if the ballroom is open now. Or not. Probably not. Be handy if it was, though. Well, how about that? That's very interesting, but I do need to go. See if there's... Well, actually, what I actually really need to do, I gotta pee. We'll be back. Alright. Back in action, spookster. I wonder if I should talk to that crow. Is it supposed to be a thing? No. Just set dressing. God, we were struggling for things. We finished everything up just on time, and now we're really coming through it.
If I'd known you were here, I would have made my excuses much earlier. You could have told me.
What excuse would you have to come to a place like this, lass?
A fervent desire for more sprain.
That might have done it. But I thought maybe it would be best to let you get along with things, and you've done well at it, it seems. And not that I haven't missed you. It's good to see you. How are things back home as it goes?
Oh, well, Johnny got married last spring, and Mother's got plans for Cecil. Though he's doing what he does best, and avoiding that at all costs. He'll come round to it. But he's usually in Edinburgh, not home. So these days, when I am home, it's only me and Mother and Father. We have a new stable master, of course, but I don't like him half as much as you. Neither do the boys, I don't think.
That would be hard if you did, love. But, how are you these days with the on the Sherlock?
I do alright, I think. But they still don't know what to do with me. That's why I spend all that time in London these days. They don't know of the tradition like people back home. But at least there are all these people that like to hear about it.
That's quite the collection of the people attending this thing or anything to go by. Speaking of the like, how are you, lass? With your sight?
I wish I could see. It's still...
Well, it's neither of these two.
And if it is, it's too blurry to see. Hard to think I would miss it, but it doesn't feel right not to have it either.
I hope whoever they kidnap, I don't need to save from the Seance. Howdy. New club for the event. Works for her family. Yeah, I kind of knew that already. Catacombs. He doesn't know about the catacombs at all. He's the only one that would know about the weird. Seen a portal on the grounds. A window? Portal to another world? I'm not seeing anything like that in my time here. Someone, I believe it. The place has secrets and select about who it shows them to.
Right.
Hello.
Alright. Bloodlines. Consider a good friend. Something you think is improper. But plenty of terrible men and far better understanding. I think it's silly.
I'll let you be.
Take care.
Alright. Church grounds is this way. Did I miss the church service? And if I didn't, how long is it going to take?
Now, before we continue today's service, I wish to discuss this grand seance you're all here to attend this evening.
Stay for a while. That's fine. It's fine, yeah.
A word of caution on the whole affair. There is certainly a temptation in this world to search for answers that seem beyond us. I understand that the loss of a loved one, for example, can compel a person to seek truths in unusual ways. But the Lord does not set upon our shoulders more than we can bear. And if there are truths to be found, he will lead us to them. If there are questions we need answered, he will provide those answers. We must have trust in the Lord. We must trust that he will lead us to where we need to be. I implore you to keep this in mind as Halloween passes and we bring in the dawn of All Saints' Day. And I will pray for you all, that your better nature and your faith prevails where it might otherwise waver. Marquess, please, be reasonable.
Ooh.
I should follow him.
I should. You're exactly who I wanted to talk to in the first place. That was worth it. I am totally gonna... Well, God, I don't even want to look at the mausoleum. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, for sure. Just trying to see if there's anything particularly suspicious around here. Or not. Mary Blake. Alright. I can finally add this guy to my count. Trouble looking in his eyes. He's tired.
A new guest. You would be Mr. Ward, then. I'm the Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. A pleasure.
You have the better of me, sir.
No, not really. I know nothing more than your name. That is why I invited you to lunch today. To meet you before the seance later. I do hope you will attend.
Thank you for the invite, Marcus. I certainly hope to see you there.
Well then, Mr. Ward, welcome to my home and to the grand seance. I hope whatever you are looking for, you find it here.
Yeah. Right. Seems strange to your peers? I have no peers. My land and my coin, I'll make use of it any way I wish. The babbling masses complain. It only serves to highlight how little they understand or dare to understand. One moment, please. I mean, 1 second. No. Don't mind me.
If you'll excuse...
Oh, speaking to him or other guests about him and searching the manor. Got it. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you're one of the only people I still need to talk to, so, cheap. I'll only have the best. Most important nights in history. Should I talk about your son? Not suitable for his young mind. Bad enough I stray down this path, my wildest dreams come true, and I see my wife, which is what I expected. Fit to deal with whatever he does to me, but he's just a boy. Seeing her or not seeing her will be hard on him. Do anything to protect that boy, and so I ordered him to stay in our residence till the whole ordeal is over. That, yeah, that makes sense. Can I talk to you about your dead wife? I cannot. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'll talk to you about your timetable. Okay. Coventry's talk as well. Oh, there we go. Controversial marriage. Her family was not of high enough status for my title. Hey, Nightmare. Catherine, God rest her soul, was just glad I'd married at all. Felt I'd thrown too much of myself into this hotel business. She was right, of course. After the hardships of the famines, I'd felt it was important to secure the family house and finances, but for whom with no heirs? But then, Mary not come to stay here, we would never have met, and so the great wheel turns. Your felt love, Mr. Warren? She unlocked me, is how I would describe it. She is my everything. I'm sorry, Mr. Warren. You have to excuse me a moment. Thank you.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, not too much. Cannot, interesting, though. From Grace. Not too much. Just kind of chilling. You know, case of the Mondays, etc., etc. Just Walter and I. Okay. Yeah, what's this device? Built for this event. Measure of our collective psychic energy. It was very much. Anything about the ball? Rituals have rituals. That was part of the seance. Part of the preparation for it, yes. Tonight we performed the seance. We've been hurtling towards it for some time now. With the ball, we crossed one of the final thresholds. The point of no return. Almina Blake, Manor, Haunted Expression. I mean, is any of this... Do I really need to talk to him about it? Most eager to get to the seance, sure. Wilhelmina. Great Aunt. Okay, not helpful. I don't know. I think we're good on that.
If you'll excuse me. Of course.
Let's just meet him for lunch. We've already done enough, I'd say, here.
The distinction is
okay, these two are safe.
that archaeologists study physical objects, but much of it is found buried, yes.
And that is where you found those jars for me?
In short, yes. But I was on the hunt for something else. A vase.
Oh?
Over 100 years ago, a vase was unearthed from an unidentified tomb in what used to be Nubia. It was found...
Spent all of Saturday driving and all of Sunday resting, honestly. Saturday was like a birthday party with a bunch of friends. We went to like Korean barbecue, which was quite fun. I enjoyed it. Chelsea, not as big a fan of the hot pot. But she's also far more particular than I am when it comes to, like, cooking. Which is A-okay.
The jar, a vase, really, contained only wood ash.
And whose tomb was it?
It was unmarked.
It was really good. It was the first time I've ever done it. It had, like, beef bulgogi and, you know, a bunch of different, like, pork belly and shrimp and garlic chicken. And then we did like some pineapple and stuff on it. To kind of sweeten it up. The hot pot was fine too. I like put some just like dumplings in there and just let them sit for a while and some like little sliced meats and veggies.
Notably, he was considered to be
We demolished everything they brought us, though. It's basically just an all-you-can-eat for 2 hours.
So you suspect the missing heart is related to that?
I do not think the heart was missing.
You get some Korean fried chicken again one of these days. It's been a little bit since I've had that. It is really good.
Truly, I do not know. And the vase was taken, making it hard to study.
Any idea who pilfered it?
Wow, big yawn. My diet would be under attack. Yeah, this was like my last hurrah. Well, no, that's not true, because I've got... Chelsea's birthday's Thursday, and we're going out to dinner that'll be the day we take the stream off. I think we're going out. No, we're gonna cook stuff in on Saturday. So.
It is here.
This is where my trail ends, so I'm hopeful. But I have searched this place as much as I can.
Same.
There's only the big.
Well, good luck.
No.
Dead for the
That favor was
jars.
paid for many times over by Evelyn in getting me this close. May her kindness to us both be repaid by her imminent return.
I hope so.
Okay. Anything new on either of you? I mean, I don't think I'm actually going to like talking about the ball doesn't seem like it's helping at all, right? I think in this case we should just focus on wait, what do you mean? There's new no, there's no new analysis. I've talked to you before. What's new? Nothing. Oh, except for I think we should talk about that. Okay, so probably not her. It's probably gonna have to be the Miss Murphy. That'd be my best guess for this side quest. Seen the Megadeth movie on Thursday? Nice. Actually sick. Wish you luck. Hoping this girl likes metal there. I hope so too. Wait, I went in there. Well, I did get to talk to Blake. That was probably still worth it to get him on my timetable. Probably worth it. And to get him profiled. I think we're just about done with Dupree's side quest, which is great. But we need to track more of them. Mito's still there. Yes. Okay. Show me the map. Show me the maze. Nothing there. Okay. Ton of people there. Reverend. Oof. Reverend's got a... Oh. All right. Several other things we've got to do. We've got to get in that basement, and I got to start looking for all of the staff's private residences. We have 2 keys we still need. One's in the stables, but I think we would need to go into this guy's room to begin with. The other one is lost in the basement somewhere, which is fine, because we got to explore everywhere there. Alright. Yep. Okay, that's correct. That is a secret door. Where's this connecting? Just the atrium. Okay. Where's that connecting? The west corridor. Okay. Well, it's there. I want to try to reach the basement before we go through the corridors. Also check the telegram room to see if that telegram for Barbosa came in. Or just check back here.
This area is...
Alright, you little grumpster. I'm just peeking. Didn't realize that was a crime. Looking at people's mail. Alright, well, if the delivery has allowed us to reach the basement, it'll be here. It will be here. God, what's the last movie I saw in theaters? It might have been weapons, and that was August. That seems a little out there, but could be. Could be. Anything, Dr. Callahan? You got anything? Not a thing.
I have to be well.
So, would you let me go in here? Hello. Would you let me go in there?
What's taking him so long?
Can I help you unpack? Olivia Darcy. Okay. Catacombs, or they exist, never been able to find them. How do I know about them? How do you know about them? Brother, you got something wrong with you, I'll tell you that much. Here's one putting up St. Bridget crosses. Mrs. Joyce. Yeah, if you say so, but that's not going to get us where we need to be. She will not want to commit to a ritual.
I'll leave you.
Yeah.
Maybe just through the catacombs we will get to places we need to be. I don't know. I don't know. We got a lot of options. A lot of options. Yeah, I know he idolized his wife. That's not helpful. There's to be a delivery on Sunday at noon. Oh, never mind. We got 12. We got time. Have we figured out who's missing, by the way? Who are all the people we've seen so far? Beats me. Last movie was Marvel Civil War. Oh my god. And then, oh no, it was Batman versus Superman before that. Oh. I already don't have any hair left to take. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I'm open. Nothing I need. You know, what do you mean? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Looking for the ballroom. Ballroom. No, I remember we saw it together. It's the content of the movie that gives me pause, not the company. How could I forget? Martha. Oh. What a time. All right. To the catacombs we enter. I hate it. I hate everything about this already. There's a lantern here, which is curious. Okay, that was supposed to be locked. Interesting. This is locked. Where did you hear that name? Certainly one of the movies of all time. Card room. But there's nothing here. Which is possibly more concerning. Like, there's just Nothing to find. I suppose, where does this go? It's gotta go somewhere. Oh, right. Low rule, of course. Okay. I guess that's a cameo from what I would assume is the developer's previous game. That's fine. Locked. Looks like it was recently used. I wonder who might have a key. Victoria Lau? Why would she have a key? Hey, Mando. How's it going? Good to see you. We go this way. We go through here. Is there anything in this area? Oh, no. Just a bucket. No luck. Locked. Mysterious symbol. Great. This has been... The kidnapped victim. Long red hair. Oh, no. That resolves into one of two people? No. Oh, no. It could be you. Could be O'Finn. That's bad news no matter what. What are you playing today? It's a game called The Seance of Blake Manor, which is set in 1897 on the cusp of, hello. Anything to say? Nope. On the cusp of a grand seance at this giant manor/hotel. We were, as a private investigator, sent to this manor with a large sum of money to investigate the disappearance of a woman. And it has spiraled completely. That's around when you were born. My goodness. Happy 129th birthday. It spiraled completely out of control. There's ghosts and ghouls and goblins abounding. Lots of different relationships trying to tie everything together. We're trying to convince people to not attend the seance because we think something terrible is going to happen. A second person has recently been kidnapped. Excuse me. Callahan or O'Finn, yeah. One of the two. I am pretty sure it's Mr. O'Finn. We are a detective. Who would know? Really, who would know? Blake? I feel like Blake might know. Considering I feel like he was the one there. The other one who might is O'Doyle. Yep, we are discovering more and more around this. We've done exorcisms, we've done like protection wards. And I think it's all just because this guy wants to see his dead wife. Okay, you apparently would not know. In that case, who would know? you know what? No, we can totally do this because the nephew is out by the stables. So, let's do that. Yeah, a lot of weird things have been going on. We're haunted by the ghost of our brother. Statues move on their own. Lots of cheats and hucksters around. It's a good game. Enjoyable, for sure. We finished, and I mean 100% finished The Binding of Isaac, so I've been setting up future, like, games in, for our, like, breaks between our schedules now, like different roguelikes and stuff. So that's also exciting. Anybody in the library? $100%. Yeah, posted it in the Discord and everything. Miss Lau is not available currently. I wonder if Mr. Varley has seen anyone.
May I?
Or if you know about the catacombs. Loosely. Tried to use dynamite in 1834, died in the blast. Okay. Interesting. Who's putting up the crosses? It's definitely Joyce. Okay. Seen Fia today. Okay, that was not helpful. No, we'll just ask Rory. We'll just ask Rory. We'll wait 10 minutes and hopefully one of the two will pop up. That'll certainly give us our answer. Hello, is your aunt missing?
Mr. Ward.
And am I able to ask if your aunt is missing? Mary Blake. Do you remember the ball? Nope. Took the hallucinogen on purpose. Okay. Have you seen Finn? Current right place, code of contact is stated. Needs to be over in progress. I think you would achieve more if he were. Interesting. About Mr. Blake. There's no resemblance to the vibrant man I recall from my youth. Okay. That's annoying. I wish I could just ask if they've seen him around, but I feel like I'm gonna need to wait till noon to do that. Ball. So high and mighty. There's not much difference between them and us. They just like to pretend there is, that's all. Was it good? No! Fun from out here. Written complaint about Joyce. Blake. Dr. Marley. Okay, nothing new there. You seen Fia around? Okay, have you seen Dowell around? Nope. Okay, then let's just talk for one more minute and then we'll roll this over to noon. Met one Fae on the grounds once, thought he was a guest, but the moment I looked him in the eyes, then he asked me for my name, my own voice asking my name from my own face. I knew if I stayed, I'd given him my name. If I knew he'd that, I'd not be seen again. Not the real me. Ooh.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Alright, let's roll this over to noon. Hopefully there's not an event going on. What's happening here?
Where were you? This lot's been sitting here since 9.
That's something to see to. Don't worry about it.
Up to some boldness, eh?
Want me to leave you this?
All right. I was only making fun. Keep your shirt on.
Would you like some help? Also, that Grizzly delivery might be my best chance to search in there. I agree. Let's go. Oh, private residence, you say? Untouched food, cold, been there a while. Different, more specific key, sure. Somebody's coming. Whoa.
Borrow your door key for a second?
Maybe. Why don't you tell me what's happened to yours first? If you've lost it, again, you can see about getting another cut yourself.
It's not lost. I just left it in this storeroom and I don't want to have to go all the way until I have to.
We really need to sort that mess out. But not until the seance is over and done with. Tell you what, you can have the keys once we have these boxes all moved.
Sake. Alright.
And I don't know, other general stuff than that. Holidays went well. Just busy. Anybody in here? Okay. We be searching. Had Korean barbecue for the first time Saturday. Then it snowed a bunch and I had to drive through the night. It was not very pleasant. Crib for Murphy? Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. I say use? What do you mean use? Okay. Crumpled note. Dress to Joyce. Paper is fragrant. Hope you enjoy the dandelion tea. Beautiful relief for the aches. Entirely unmagical. I see how uncomfortable I make you, but I'm a practitioner and a Catholic. It means when I'm hated, I answer with love. That's what it means to be godly. It is Montevani. That's hilarious. Food orders for several to get. Oh, that was not as helpful as I was hoping it would be. Where's this go? There is someone on the other side of there, so we do not want to go there. I think the crib and the chemical bench has got to be the important part here. Maybe this apron? No. Continue onward. Clipboard. Jobs around the state. Recently cleaned men's work boots. Okay. Anybody there? Okay. Nothing in the pockets. Okay. Need a different specific key. Okay. Fair enough. As this goes, it's just up to these corridors. Sure. Guess I'll go this way, which is the storeroom. Can't get past the boxes. Okay. This will get us one of the keys we need. Evening, Pirate. How you doing? We need one. It is locked, and there's keys right there, which will unlock, I assume, both the dorms and the dorms and one of the two hallways we still don't have access to. Yeah. There's that piano. This C. Okay, so D, E, F, G, A, B. Don't worry. I know we're trying to stealth around, but I really needed to play a nice piano concerto. Alright, there's the vase that we were looking for. Jesus!
You found it!
How did you get down here?
I know what we discussed, but I have changed my mind.
No!
I can destroy it myself.
No!
I will put it in
No! This is not helping my stealth objectives.
Hand it over. Give it to me! Now!
No!
Smash it, Mr. Ward. Just football spike. That works too.
And just like that, it's over. Goodbye, Wilhelmina Blake.
What did I... No, I remember. I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. I don't know. I don't know what possessed me. Or rather, I do. But now, I feel as if I can think.
That's great. You terrified me. I did not like it. Go on, Scoot. Too scary. Not helping my stealth. At all. We should have been caught 10 times over by now.
Mr. Ward, thank you. With that accursed face gone, I finally have some peace, some clarity. I need to rest. I've not rested in so long. I will be skipping this grand seance as a start. I can see no good to come of it. I will keep away. Perhaps you should too.
I'm trying. Nice. Knock that sucker down again. Hell yeah. Alright, horrific, thank you. I hated all that. Newspaper, blah blah blah, chalkboard. Certain categories of items are kept. Clipboard, stored goods, and key. Key to the men's dormitory, southwest bedrooms, and all the basement entrances. Nice. Very nice. We are winning, son. We are well and truly winning. Go to the men's dorm. Hopefully this also leads me to the safe combination. How you doing, Gabe? Leisure Smith Hunter, brother in Horseman's Word. She is visiting soon. Okay. Mr. Cloud and Mr. Hunter. They are not formal in nature. They're familial and affectionate. Yeah, we knew this. This is not new. Mr. Cloud and Hunter. Please, Miss Dean is attacking her psychically. You'll do something about this? I don't know what, but you will, won't you, Darren? Something to stop her attack on me. Stop whatever she's done to blind me. You have to stop her by any means. Oof. Interesting. Scrap of paper that looks very similar to what we saw from the pastor. Oh wait, they is McCloud a vampire? Is that what this is all about? Because that would be incredible. Chest and triceps days, you're doing great. You love to hear it. Larger than average boots. Okay, we can. So he didn't do it, to be honest. Brandy, clothes, magic book, binding charms. Charms made and inserted into the recipient's chimney. Well, how about that? Interesting. Very interesting. That would be in Miss Dean's chimney, I would imagine. Catches the eye. And this is gonna be stuff. I can't remember if back before last. My baby. I don't have a baby. There's a lot of symbols. Some of them are lost to the charring. Maps of the grounds. Handkerchief with Evelyn Dean's initials on it. What's under there, boss? Another Gnostic Bible. Okay. Sketching materials and travel plans. Big shoes, boy. Alright. Travel longs to Europe. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to figure out now. I don't think it's letting me do that, even though I am pretty certain I saw it. I mean, there's either that or there's also this. But why? I can get it open, but what are you doing here? Okay. Okay. One. Then it was like that. That. And then these two again? No, you... Something's wonky, and I don't know. What if I just do like that? What is going on? One there. Yeah, there we go. That was a nightmare. How was the drive back? Bad. Drive back from that birthday party? Oh my goodness. It was terrible. It was like pure ice, from what I could tell, for the first like 5 or 10 miles. There was a fire truck out trying to melt it or clear it right by the apartment, and then the rest of the way like varied between regular snow and like ooh, snow, and then as soon as we got back to my house it was dry and it looked like it hadn't snowed at all. So now finish the work as quickly as possible. Found the sign to free the Aeon. Hurry and find me where it rests. I may free us all the Black Iron Prison. You know, happy to be home. Alright, we have mysteries all over the place. All over the place. What do we got? We have started collecting a lot of stuff here. Investigate the burnt symbols. We will, we will. As for you, Mr. Hunter, boots are quite large. I actually am gonna eliminate you. Thank your lucky stars, you got big ass feet. Glad you made it back safe then. Roads were dicey. Yeah, I am glad. Charms around chimneys. Okay, so like, wait, then where on earth is the combination for his safe? Or maybe the charms will help? I don't know. Is not related. still search the laundry? Oh boy. I didn't miss anything, I don't think. We found all the letters. Unless you keep something in your waistcoat? No. Didn't it happen to name it after your brandy? Well, I did get evidence for it, I guess. More or less complicated than the Outer Wilds for tracking mysteries? Probably less, but it's similar. Where, you know, the hints are really trying to help you out. Above all. Got to wait for them to move. So, where else do I have to look here? Iron's warm to the touch, sure. Can't be the towels you want me to look at. Can't be here. Oh, wait. The machines? No. You said investigate the laundry, but... I'm not 100% confident that's the right thing for me to do. And then this one, they're out there, so we can't. Probably need to wait for however long. So we popped out there, we pop out like right next to them. So I think we just either go back or I go back into the stables and try to figure out what the hell's going on there. Is there any other coat pocket he's got? Nope. Nerds. Okay, that was my last guess. Let's work our way up again. We do have 2 more rooms to explore as well, so that's something. Yeah, I don't think anything is going to take, like, such a leap of logic as the Outer Wilds, and that's not a negative, it's just the truth. But I could be wrong, because I could easily be missing half a dozen things. Probably am. Which part of the map is good now? Coventry and O'Finn's. Okay, well, let's see if this will help us. What in heaven's name? This is the same compelling rune, I think. Which makes me think it's he who was kidnapped. Druidic sack, ritual components. Sure, makes sense. Anything in here? Not a thing, right? You can't write, I forget. Charms on the chimneys, huh? You saved from that because he didn't sleep on that. Okay, and then crazy staff. Markings inscribed.
I should close the mystery of the kidnapped person's identity. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, even though it's staring me in the face, I still can't confirm that it's him yet. Even though we really should know at this point. Really should. Oh well. Keep on figuring out. Technically my game of the year, because it's my first one. Yes. It is. We'll keep a rolling ranking. Did I already accessed that bedroom? I must have, right? Yeah. Can't hear anything. Now, are you actually just a jeweler? Are you the most boring person here? Who knows? Letter instructing on the vendor's death, Coventry's assets be transferred to Walter Blake. Cufflink, is that interesting at all? Kind of. Where's its counterpart? Stationary, no big deal. Journal? Nope. Other folder. Correspondence, rest Coventry. String sizes. Okay. Jeweler's business. That'd make yours just cause 3. Hey. That ain't too bad at all. Pills. Sleeping pills. Schedule. Thank you. It's a painting of Miss Blake. No, it's Miss Dean. That's more unexpected for sure. Local book and a history book. No mementos in his room from his wife's death. Interesting. To the library we must go. Does that make mine Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, even though I played half of it last year? I mean, in that case, it's either your game of, or it's just the year. Can only have one or the other. Ogham. There we go. Carvings are written in the ancient Irish alphabet of Ogham's. Book is a table of the letters here. Could be translate. Oh, we can. Translate the carvings on the staff. Okay. Dictionary translation: unlock the magic to me. Power and phrase is tangible as I think or speak it. Ruth has its issues, but I still liked it. Yeah, it depends on how, oh, man. Into the mini games and such you are, and that sort of thing. And the combat and story and whatever, but there are a lot of side missions in that game. So it depends on if you like them or not. Hello.
Hi. The
How's it
cat.
going?
The cat came in to bug me earlier. She
Classic
knows how
cat.
she knows that the door doesn't click closed, so she can just push it open.
She's learned a little too well, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Hey, Chow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Other mysteries, other mysteries, other mysteries. Bup. Still looking for Mistine's notes. Yeah. Catholic Mass in the drawing room is probably. Do I have? Of course not. Well, she should be in the dining room at 1, or we're cooked. They're both supposed to be at the hedge maze at 2. Delivery in the final hour of the delivery.
Here you go.
Thank you. Everyone says hi.
Hi, everybody. I'll hop on there in a minute.
Don't mind me. Just a hungry boy. Specifically, I don't want to eat pain pills on an empty stomach. Lovely sound effects, thank you. Look, as fun as projectile vomiting is, I'm gonna try to spare you. That means crunchy crackers. Ooh.
There really are ghosts in the manor, aren't there?
Have you seen something?
I've certainly seen something. I just can't decide what it was. But everyone seems very certain that the house is haunted.
Me included. Well,
Well, it is. I really do think it is.
I feared as much. Then what can we do about it?
It's not really our place to do anything about. But it will be alright. You'll see.
I might make some extra offerings to my ancestors, just to be sure. Hello? What brings you back?
That's all, Miss.
Farewell, Miss.
Alright. See if there's anything in here. Besides you clipping through the floor.
We meet again.
Nah, nothing there. Unless you can tell me...
Good day. Good.
Nothing. That's 2027. Yeah. That's not new, though. Okay, I think we're good. There's less in here than I thought there would be. What? That Coventry? No, I got a question for you now.
Mr. Ward.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's a lie. And that is also a lie.
Good. And
Alright, we're getting a lot of lies from Mr. Coventry. And now I need to go to lunch with Mr. Blake. Don't know what it'll help, but the game says to do it. So, by God, I will do it.
Mr. Ward.
Mm-hmm.
I am. In fact, the Marquess has invited me to join him for a meal.
Very good. Let me take you to your seat.
Ah, Mr. Ward. Good to speak with you again. I trust you are enjoying your time with us here at the Manor. You will join me for lunch then?
Yes, I will.
Thank you for the offer. I will admit, it is not often that I get to dine with nobility.
What brought you here, Mr. Ward?
I beg your pardon?
Are you a student of the occult? You are a working man, so I do not think you are here to climb social ladders. Perhaps you lost somebody.
The tenants? I mean, we'll do the brother.
My brother.
It's not entirely a lie.
We were firemen.
Were?
I stopped after a blaze took him. I know fishermen who think that when the sea takes them, it's their time to go. I never met a fireman who felt the same about flames.
I am sorry for your loss. My wife. She
My
died in a
wife.
carriage accident. Same one that crippled our boy. Do you know there are reports of over 100 different ghosts wandering these grounds? But not her. After it happened, I would wheel Walter around night after night, hoping to see her. Eventually, he asked to stop coming. Not long after that, I gave up too. Maybe gave up is being unfair on myself, given this event. I have somehow convinced myself that if all this is true, this business with the seance, maybe I can see her again. The silent dinner, Mr. Ward. Will you invite your brother to it?
Sure.
I think I will. Yes.
I shall have the housekeeper lay a place out for him then. It is at 8 p.m. sharp this evening. You would not want to miss him should he come. Now, if you will excuse me, there is a lot to prepare for later on. Good day, Mr. Ward.
Alright, that was somewhat helpful. More of a check on his just mentality than anything else, but that's still good. Attend the silent dinner for Mr. Blake, huh? Okay, I literally see her in there, so what more mysteries do you need for me at this point? We know it's him. It's telling me to still research the secret of the staff, so I guess we'll try to find something else in the library. Also want to check downstairs, see if they've moved or not. Is it Gnosticism? No, that's already stuff we did. That is so unhelpful. It just highlights everything. wait, did that say leave letters? Use translate the staff. Yeah, but like, all you're saying is research the staff, research the staff. Oh, I'm stupid. Go up and say that to the staff. Duh. Talk to the inanimate stick. How foolish of me. Straight up dumps in it. It's easy. I just kind of assume you just connect all. Oh, nope. Oh no, that'll still work. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I don't know if you should do that. Well, we did that. Huh? What was that supposed to be? It didn't look good. Somehow wearing the crown gave me a vision of his final moments. He was talking with his kidnapper moments before being attacked. He recognized the culprit as somebody else. Okay. We continue. We keep on going. Alright. Mr. O'Finn was taken because he recognized the kidnapper from their past.
The kidnapped person is Mr. O'Finn, and he was intended to be kidnapped. Just not in this manner, but the kidnapper seemingly panicked when Mr. O'Finn mentioned recognizing them from some time in their past, and so they rushed up their plans and took him at the ball, while everyone else was distracted. But before this happened, the Bonnie appeared. She seeks grief from death, but she quickly moved on from the kidnapper. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They suffer no grief. Well, that is actually the thing.
That is true, but it's impossible to know who.
Okay, well then it is. They suffer no grief.
Away from him. It would be because there was no grief to sustain her. So anyone who was feeling grief from the loss of a loved one couldn't be the kidnapper.
Ooh.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not...
Alright. They're not in mourning. Okay, so that... She's lost like all of her family members. Can't be Blake. It could be this. I don't think he's actually mourning, which is interesting. It could be Coventry of all people. Still mourns her late husband. Okay, get that out. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's not this tiny child, but, you know. Still have the basement to tackle here. Hours ticked over, so hopefully they've moved on. I know they're still delivering, but the hope is laundry did men's door. We still don't know about like any of this though. Where that? Let's try like the east tower maybe. East or west. We have key for everything. I'm still kind of stumped on the stable. Because that's the last key that's avoiding me, but that's alright. We are truly working against the clock these days, I'll tell you that much. Don't even have like half of these suckers knocked out of, okay, was this completely wrong? It was. Good job, me. I know I need to keep on questioning, like, the suspects. And also trying to get them to also come clean so that they do not come to the seance, because that seems to be good. Hard to say anything but pretty unequivocally. Anywho, going down. Okay, you are now there, which I think that means you're the same as before, aren't you?
You're,
Of course.
no harm.
Try another route. Get some more information from the rest of the basement, if we can. I have to have been in the West Tower, right? I'm not crazy. No, I remember this. Yeah. Okay. Manager's quarters. More specific key. Wine cellar. Servants' hall. This is where the connection is. They're blocking me from this room and this room specifically. Different specific key. Not different specific. I probably should have listened, just in case. That's fine. No, all is well. Notice board. All staff needing a site for the duration of the ball. Clean up your dishes. Dance, shopping list, calendar, local tradesmen. Wine at Post Elween. Apostle? Apostle. No, because it's fine. Pantry, books, nothing. Trolley, not super needed. Nothing there. That would have been the wrong piano. Would have been awkward. Hopefully this plus the wine cellar gives me something new. Otherwise, we're going to have to ponder on the secret of the stables for sure. Why am I looking at these specific barrels? Cast one open and win. Okay. Rack. $17.87. Backwards. That's why it was backwards. Yep. Cool. What key is this? Manager's quarters. Alright. Love to see that. It's fine. Not even worried. It's obviously the automatic locking system that they had in 1897. No big deal. Where can we get the money? Keep going. Okay, I remember protect the poor last. What last? Where did my mind go? Really, just blankets? Okay. Guess women's interactions, mostly focused on Mistine. Where did she go is written alongside him. Varley doesn't believe she left in the middle of the night after all. I see. That is a concerning clock that we can just not talk about? I can't talk about that? It's a blood red clock. Oh, wait. That's gotta be his safe, though. 37, 22, 34, right? Okay. Hey, HL. How's it going? Thank you for the save. Alright, that looks like all we're allowed to do right now. Which is fine. Plenty of other things to do. Is anybody in the drawing room? No. Well, now that he's talking about putting wards on the chimneys, I'm like looking for them everywhere. I still want to investigate the stables, but what's left in the stables that'll even let me do anything? I feel like I found everything. I looked at everything. Sir Varley is it still lunchtime, right? So no one should be here in the front desk? Sick. Any new telegrams? Telegrams? Oh, tacos sound great. I don't know what kind of weird wave of hunger came over me. Besides the thirst for knowledge. That's all I got. Fallen telegram letter. Miss Barbosa. There we go. Thought that might happen eventually. We had mostly finished her story off. His goal is to literally just start a new life in her name now that her old life has gone up in flames. In her father's homeland, sorry.
Miss Barbosa came here to outrun her criminal record.
Yeah, we already knew this. We already knew. We been new, sis. So that's another one that'll be knocked out. Because it ties together because we know she knows her father at this point. Alright, what's in the safe? And are you going to make me do it? Yeah, you are. Okay. 3722 something something. Observation. 372234. This is as fast as it goes when you hold it. Oh, you mean I don't have to click it on everyone? Okay. Oh. So turn to the left, right? Did I get it wrong? 1 second. Am I stupid? $37, $22, $34. Left, and then right, and then left. do we got? Copy of the contract. And financial records. Enters on the brink of closure. Marcus spending everything on the seance. Pulled all his wife's charitable efforts, focused the money here. A very strange way to honor her legacy. Okay, we now know Varley. Pretty simple stuff, all things considered. Varley's goal is to, I would assume, protect wait, no, to expose, conceal. I don't know. This one's definitely like protect the manor from closure. Might be to conceal the disappearance.
Mr. Varley is covering up Miss Dean's disappearance.
Yeah. Won't let me talk to him until 2, though. In-game, obviously. We've got 2 more confrontation. Well, confrontation's a strong word for some of this. Either way. Progress is being made. Where else can I look at in the stable itself, though? Besides the safe, which... couldn't tell you. I assumed we'd find it in the basement, and now I assume nothing. Like, that's a water trout, yeah. Correct. The stall I've looked into already. That cross I've looked at. Hello. I can't open the stall door. And I believe everywhere else got nothing. Unless there's something real obvious around here. Yeah, I don't know. You say look around the stables, but not much I can see there unless you've got, like, horse numbers abound.
There you go.
Alright. Dupre will need Joyce. This room, see what could be hiding. Leaving charms around chimneys. Yeah, but like, which chimneys? What do we even count as chimneys around here, you know? Alright. Map, ground floor. Yeah, I don't even know if you're gonna let me... I doubt you'll let me talk to Barley right now. But so help me God, I'm not wasting 20 minutes of precious investigation time here. You let me analyze. Don't let me talk, though. Great, 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 great. Okay, so we're cooked. We're cooked on that front. We can't do anything there. So it does kind of make sense that this would be the last one. I don't know. I feel like we're still on pace, so to speak. Bro, you're in the catacombs now? Excuse me? I've got a lot. No, I got questions. I got thoughts and questions. You should not be there. Is this guy doddering or is he playing everybody? I cannot tell. Anybody on the garden? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, am I not allowed to, not allowed to enter that way? Okay. It's fine. Like, did I miss an observation where I learned his code? I feel like done everything I could on that front, at least. Big fan of how no one cares that the druid's, like, just gone. Come here, you absolute creepazoid. Yeah, like, what are you doing in here, dude?
Father Sinnet, are you lost?
Don't play coy with me, child. I saw you come this way last night during the ball. Did you find it? A secret way, further down.
Aye, no. I came here following somebody myself. I didn't know of it before. What are you looking for? A way further down to what?
This is not the only secret buried beneath these grounds.
Right. Do you know Doyle? Seamus, part of my flock came for work, eventually removed himself from the church, so our correspondence slowed and stopped. It was his choice and his life. Catacombs. Yeah, you're looking for the Aeon. I know about that. Okay.
I'll take
go with.
Sure, dude. Can't even talk to Seamus right now, which is crazy. But there's gotta be, like... This is actually the nicest, calmest area, because there's no... like, terrifying noise. Alright, Shum is done. Joyce... Still has Searcher Station there as well, which is interesting. They left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Yeah, but I can't get into her room yet. Montavani's done. You just say profile him, and that does not help. Unless I just ask people about him. So, Omira still needs profiling. Oh, I can't save O'Finn right now. Mr. Hunter. It's either the charms or that. Barbosa, ready. Still something there. nothing we can work on. Blake is whatever. I need Joyce for this. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. Connection between, yeah. I mean, we kind of know it at this point, right? Good, good, good. Coventry's weird. Yeah, we need to talk to Blake about that, and also apparently still investigate the room. Find the key. Why would she have the key? Don't know. Okay. I mean, I guess we do a little profiling, eh? Angels, okay. Not actually helpful. Charms on chimneys. Like, I literally could not tell you, like, where a chimney would be. Oh, duh. No, it'd be, if it was, it'd be in Omira's, or in Dean's room, right? It'd have to be. We gotta keep just searching and profiling and following the hints, because, we're trying to save everybody, if possible. And at the very least, I want to complete the mystery. Okay, so that's that. That's one thing, then. And the other thing is Coventry. We're close on Coventry, but I'm not sure if it's going to let us nail him until we can talk to Master Blake. Which is annoying. And there's also still Joyce, who I haven't seen. Could be anywhere. Just stationary. Dracula. Found cufflink. One cufflink, but where's the other? Like, I don't want to look at this garbage, but if you're gonna say it's important, then I will. have, like, no idea what you're trying to tell me. The only thing we haven't looked at is, I think, the stationery and the newspaper. Okay, I mean, as far as I know, I have now seen, truly seen everything in this room. Looked at the painting supplies, looked at the books. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you why it's telling me to look at his room. No, we gotta talk to Master Blake for sure. Yeah, and then there's like the search her station. I'm like, I feel like we thoroughly searched her station. We need to look at her bedroom, but we need a room for that, or a key for that. Unless you're somehow thinking elsewhere. Like, where did she hide? It was on the ground floor, right? Like, this could be holdover, but sometimes we do find something that leads us to where we want to be, so... So I don't know. Saw the note. I looked at the stone cross already. Towels, no. Mop bucket, no. Yeah, it definitely feels like some of these are more potential than anything. Can't talk to Coven, or not. I can't talk to the stable master about this either, which is tough. So that still just says profile him, so you could ask people about him. There's not many people to ask. Can't really figure out anything there or there. You know, profile the Marquess, profile McLeod. We're already good on that one. It's just basement, the symbols. Yeah, I think it's just... we just need to ask people that are around, of which there are, like, 2. And they're all, like, elsewhere. So Mira, it's McLeod, and it's Blake.
Mr.
The Marquess does not like the Marquess. Mira. Okay, nothing there. Cloud.
May Allah
All right. Just trying to get to 2 p.m. and then from there we'll call it there, and then be back again tomorrow. And well, not just tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday as well, but not Thursday. It's birthday week for Chelsea, and that's birthday day on Thursday. So I will be out of the office, so to speak. Because of that, if we're not, like, done, we'll probably, on Friday, instead of doing Dragon Quest 3 like we usually do, I might just play Seance, so we get, 3 seances. But, yeah, we'll see how things go. We will see. Just ask a couple of questions. Inner Nightmare. Just kidding. He's gone. He has left the building. Where the hell did you go? Actually, I should ask you about McLeod. Well, quite the pair. Okay, he's just horny. Just horny. Ambitious families tried to pawn their daughters, and he tried not to. Refused it. Wanted to end the... Jesus Christ.
Can I have the Dr. Pepper in the fridge?
Do you want to replace it with one, though?
Yeah, there's also a lemonade.
And the Jones soda. You're fine. Alright, the delivery.
I should investigate the basement soon. It seems large.
Oh, I know, game. Trust me, I know. Anyways, was that enough? The thing we got for Mr. Blake there, was that enough? Cool, we don't need to profile Mr. Blake anymore. That's great. Just a McLeod and the other. This, that, and the other. Alright, we will be back tomorrow with more. We did spend a lot of time here, mostly drugged out of our mind, so I thought I'd have a few more hours, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll have time for before the seance, at least for the main. I don't know about saving everybody though. It's gonna be tight. When's the seance? 9 p.m. 8's the silent dinner, too. Ooh. I don't know if I'll go to the talk of either of them. I think I'm just going all in. You're going to the catacombs, too? My god. Y'all are crazy. Alright. Missing. That's true. Correct. Now we should be able to talk to at least a couple more as well. It'll be interesting. Once again, until then, toodaloo. Have a great one.